Good morning. The name of this video is Pitagoras Theorem. Why that name? It is named because its discovery is attributed to the Pythagorean school formed by Pythagoras in the 5th century BC and formed by astronomers, musicians, mathematicians, and philosophers who believed that every could be expressed by numbers. What is it? The Pitagoras theorem relates the sides of a right triangle. A right triangle is the triangle that has a right angle, 19 degrees. The sides that form the right angle are called legs of the remaining sides hypotenuse, while the Pythagoras theorem relates the hypotenuse with its two legs. Let's now discover these relationships. Imagine a right triangle, for example, of legs 3 and 4 cm and with a hypotenuse of cm, and we draw squares on each of its sides. We have a figure like this. The surprising thing is that the square of the hypotenuse has the same area as the other two squares together. In our sample image, we can verify why by adding the number of squares that make up square S. Therefore, the square of the hypotenuse is formed by 25 squares, which is equal to 16 more 9 equal 25 squares of the other two squares. As we can see, to calculate the area of square set squares relating to 2, the length of the length of hypotenuse in each case. So we can affirm that in a right triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the legs. This relationship is known as the Pitagoras theorem.